Hi everyone, I thought I'd put another neon on today. Funny enough, on my last trip to Wimbledon Boot sale, looking round the stalls, freezing cold weather. The previous week it wasn't on because of the snow, but this Saturday just gone, I was looking, and on one of the stalls right at the back we found a neon beehive. Now I must admit, finding beehive lamps at boot sales is very unusual. You occasionally find them, but very occasionally. The last one I found was that German one, which I believe I put on. Anyhow, this one was laying at the back and I thought, mummy, no one's seen that. So needless to say, I snapped it up, sort of just held it in my hand and said to the person behind the counter, how much for that funny old bulb? He says, oh, it's £1. I said, oh, okay. Whipping the pound coin out of my pocket so fast. These lamps I've seen on eBay and places like that. They're nearly reaching £100, which seems ridiculous, but that is the kind of money they're going for. Now, the reason I got this one is mainly because I haven't got an example of this. This one's made by Mazda. I think it's probably about the 1950s. It's definitely different construction to the Osram example of one of these. The wire itself is a wee bit thinner, and the three connectors are longer, and they're not glassed at all. They're just bare wires coming out. Well, when we light it up, we'll see that there's a coating on the two outer ones, but the centre one does glow. Here, I'll show you at the back. I don't know whether you'll be able to see what it says on there. At the time, I couldn't make out what it actually said when I picked it up, but I'll read it out. It's quicker and easier. It's 230, 240 volt, 5 watt. It's Mazda, made in England. It's got the normal wide BC base to hold the internal resistor, which goes in this part there. It's also got a number on there, 34, obviously a batch number. It might give an indication to the age, I don't know. It's not 1934, no way. I would say it's probably the 50s. If I remember rightly, I saw a catalogue when I was quite young. It was a Mazda catalogue. As far as I can remember, this is the one they showed it in it, because I noticed at the time it was different to the Osglim ones. I'd only seen the Osglim ones up to then. Anyway, just see it's had very little use. I always try these through a normal lamp. So if the resistance is not there, or if it's packed up, it's not going to blow it. We popped it in. We can see it alight. Turn that one off. And I see it's a very well made lamp. It's never been knocked or anything. The two electrodes are completely central. There's no bits of glass that have dropped off. It's all there in perfect nick. You see what I mean about the outer connectors? They are still shown as black. There's no, they've got a coating on them. And there we are. We've got the centre disc in there, and you've got your typical beehive. Funny enough, in Germany these fetch a lot of money as well. So whether it's because they're scarce, possibly is, because I remember these in the 50s where you could buy them. They were about 4 shillings and 8 pence at the time, which I think then was probably quite a lot of money. And they weren't sold by every shop. There was certain electrical shops had these, mainly shops that sold valves and radio bits and bobs. But anyhow, I thought I'd add it on there so you can have a look. It's a Mazda 5-watt Beehive neon, bought from Wimbledon Boot sale for £1, and that's what I call a real bargain. Anyhow, any comments please leave, please subscribe, and anything else you want to say, I'd welcome. Thanks for watching. Thank you.